Hey, great Avon team. How are you? It is Friday, and this is Friday Focus. I want to share a few different things with you. I know last week, I don't think I got to share, I didn't get to show and tell because we ran out of time. There's a lot of things going on, and there's always something going on. So I can't get away from that. But anyway, one, you can see I have the blouse on. This is the see through what I forget what it's called. Anyway, wrong book. It is out of what did I do with the book? Oh, here it is. Out of this book, C4. Somebody join me. Hello. I see a little eyeball up there. Hello, whoever joined. C4 is an amazing book. We are wrapping up C4. We are just getting to the end of C4 for all on flexible ordering anyway. Y'all are going to be trying to wrap up by this weekend, hopefully. I feel like I repeat myself. I'm on rewind or something, but I probably can't say it enough. Hey, Trina. I look forward to talking to you again soon. I know I met you out at Lynn's thing, so thanks for joining. And we're glad you're a part of the team. Yay! But anyway, Campaign 4 is wrapping up, and I say it like I said, I feel like I'm on rerun here, but always consider ways to get your orders in so they're done in a timely fashion, and mostly because whether you're in Kickstart or whether you've been in for a long time, it really doesn't matter. Either way, you probably are, or you should be, if you're not, you should be looking towards trying to hit a sales goal. So if your sales goal is, let's say, $200, and if you hit $200, if you're in the Kickstart program, and you fall short of that, you will miss out on getting your 40% earnings. Now, for all new representatives, that's huge. You don't want to miss out by $5. You don't want to send in your order and then find out that you were $5 short the following day. Hey, Therese, today. So you don't want to find out that you were short what you needed, and now you're on a time crunch. There's no time for, adding to your order to bump you back up to that $200 mark that you want to be at. If you wait until the last possible day, it's going to your order, everything for that campaign will update, and it's too late. You can't go back and add on to it. It's too late. So I highly, highly recommend. It's your business, and you do what you want, but you'll kick yourself later, I can tell you. And I've been doing this for 16 years, so I understand what it takes. I understand, the depth of not placing our orders on time and then having regret and saying, oh, man, we missed this. And this should make things easier because we've missed things in the past. So anybody who steps into leadership and you're helping people, by all of us being on the same flexible ordering plan, that should make things a little bit easier because we all know what the cutoff is. In the past, we've had different meal plans, and one cuts off at this time, one cuts off at this time, one cuts off at this time, and it's so crazy trying to keep track of it all. And you get a new person who randomly, you're all in meal plan 5, and they're randomly in meal plan 9, and so you missed catching to try to help them because they're in a different meal plan. So it's going to make things so much easier. Although it's not going to be good, again, if we aren't all on the same page. So we know what the cutoff time is. Let's just not delay. Make sure we get our orders in a timely fashion. And I'd say at the latest, if you're dragging your feet or you got customers dragging their feet and you're like, well, what's the last possible day? I would not do it on Tuesday before noon, because that's you've lost any kind of hope. So definitely do it before that. If you could do it over the weekend, that's great. Also consider the day that your order's coming in, and when you're going to sort through all your stuff and get it out to people. That way, you're having a plan set, a plan of action in order to get your stuff in, and you have a system going. So keep that in mind too. So it's not just your actual order day, but it's also whatever day you put it in. If you put it in on Monday, you're going to get it on Thursday. If you put it in on Tuesday, you're going to get it on Friday. You put it in on Wednesday, you're going to get it on Monday. They don't deliver on the weekend. So, you know, if you're trying to get stuff to work to people on a Friday and you know that's the day, that's payday or whatever, or you need to collect orders on a Friday because that's payday, you know, just consider it. Just think about where, you know, you got to put all that together. And we're all, if you're in leadership or you're not in leadership and you're a leader, we're all here to help you. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, so this shirt, I was going to try and figure out what the actual name of it is because now I forget what it's called. And I was torn because there was probably like 3 or 4 different things in here that I really wanted to get and I couldn't make up my mind. So it is this one, and that is on page 23. So as you're closing up your campaign for orders, if you have anybody who's been looking at the clothing and they like the whole spring line and you know they're like, oh, that's really cute. Well, this one is $29.99 and that's all sizes. So that's kind of the beautiful thing I was noticing too. I don't know if anybody else was noticing, but whatever the price is, it doesn't really go up for another size. It's the same price for everyone. So I love that Avon is a fair playing field. So it doesn't matter if you're XS or a 3X. Doesn't matter. They're all the same price. So anyway, this is something that where I think somebody else had tried this shirt on, but they did not explain. Yes, it's sheer. So I do want to tell you it is a sheer material. I'm going to get up here a second. But I'm not going to flash, but this is what's under it. Okay? It has a, and nobody ever showed that because it's just probably odd, but I don't care because I feel like you guys need to know. So it's a stretchy material underneath there, and it does say in the book, I believe, it says fully lined. So, you know, I guess that's the thing customers may want to know when they are fully lined, like, you know, what kind of material is that in there? It is stretchy, almost like a, not a tank top, it's polyester. So it's not heavy at all. It's, you know, and it's stretchy. So it moves with the flow of the whole shirt, the blouse. But I do like it's cold right now, but I'm going to appreciate this later. And I like the open sleeve. So that's kind of cool. I have jewelry on from before, so this is not anything that's brand new. But this is brand new. Share the little bracelet. This is the, let's see, bracelet, a braided wrap bracelet in indigo. So that was also in this book. If you are looking at trying to piece jewelry together or decide what pieces, and my gosh, there's so many pieces and it's kind of hard to make a decision because there's so many neat ones, you may have to pace yourself because that's what I'm having to do is pace myself. Now I can't find it in this book for the life of me. But anyway, oh, there it is. Okay, so this is on page, what page am I on here? 36. Okay, C4, page 36. It also comes in a bone color, I think, or ivory is what they call it, and then black. So I do think the black one's pretty cool, and I wear a lot of stuff that would have black, and black would go well with everything. But I knew I was getting this top, so I thought, yeah, I'll try the blue and see how it looks. So that's the blue, and then this is interesting too. This thing, I don't even know, that clasp on it is like a lobster claw. So you have to hold on to it and then it wraps. So I thought that would be good to know because when you look at it in the book, you're like, you see a lobster claw thing there, but you're not really sure. And I don't even think it doesn't say that on there. You just have to see it in the picture. So it's interesting to note that, and it is a good size. You can easily grab a hold of it, and it's good size, and it's pretty easy to. I did try it just because I was curious, because that's just me, silly me. But I did try it around my neck, which it does fit. I don't have that big of a neck, thank goodness. But and I don't know. Oh, now I can't even figure out where okay, there, got it. So, I mean, I guess if you want to wear it as a necklace, because you could, but the, what you call it, these things, these little metal things on here are not all, it would lay, well, that's kind of the thing anyway, probably. So it would be uneven. So if you do wear it like that, it's kind of just with this in the middle in the way, it's hard to tell. But anyway, so you can see, you could wear it as a necklace, so it does double as a necklace if you wanted it to. And there's not really a way to make it smaller unless you have a larger neck. So it doesn't fit my neck like real close. I mean, it doesn't choke me. It's not a choker by all means, but anyway, so, and then putting it on, same thing. I thought maybe when I put it on, if I already had it done, you could just keep like wrapping it around your wrist, but it doesn't seem like it works out the best. It works better to wrap it and then kind of wrap it at a certain point where you can hold on to it and then clasp it with use your other hand to hold it and then clasp it. So anyway, cool little thing. I like it. I think I'd like to get a black one because I do like it. And there is a ring. There were rings on that same page, page 36. This is the blue indigo. Comes in sizes 6, 10, 6, 8, and 10. So that's the blue indigo ring. And it's pretty. It's got like a kind of a silvery, oh, I forget what that's called now. There's a word for it that's got the black in it, but now I can't think of it. It's almost like marcasite, but I think marcasite is actually silver. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, very cool. I love the ring. It is pretty. It does come in black, and it also comes in opalesque, which I like all those colors. So I don't know. I might have to get me one of each of those rings. Then the size that I have this in is an 8. My fingers are not huge, but they're about probably average size, I would say. So it does feel like it's pretty true to its size. And the piece of jewelry, where did it go? Oh, here it is. Wait, and then this ring, that ring, ooh, la la. And this is really pretty with this, or at least I think so. I don't know, because of the peachy color in it. But this ring is the Love at First Sight ring, silver tone, and this is also size 8. You guys, and there's some little sparklies on the side. I don't even know if you'll, yeah, I guess you can see them. So there's little sparklies. And then the front of it is very sparkly. It is a peachy color. I don't even know if I'll be able to find, this is a smaller one, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to find this in here. I should have wrote the page down before I got going. But anyway, if somebody is watching and sees this and knows what page that is on, feel free to post it in the comments to help everybody else out. But good golly, there was so much. The shoes are really cute. There's flats. There was so much in here. And this was kind of nice because we have, you could even use this as an add-on sale too, this 5-piece set, and make, run it past your customers. Did you see that in the very front? Sometimes they kind of start in the middle and work their way, and then they never made it to the very front page. But that's a nice little bag. I didn't get this one, but I actually got what was on the back. To add to what I have, and I got a few extras because I had enough sales that I either order it and ask another customer would they like to get it for the $10. They didn't have $40 sale, but if they wanted to take advantage of it, they could. So just be sure that that's a great way for you to make that connection with your other customers. So if somebody doesn't want to take advantage of that $10 special on the back page with their $40 purchase, maybe they just really can't bump up to $50. Why not offer it to somebody else? They will love you because you did that. And if they can't take advantage of it, by all means, you are welcome to take advantage of it. So this is the bag, and it feels kind of satiny. I thought it was going to be more like cottony, but it's more satiny. Inside, same, it's satin type feel. So I guess if you were to put like makeup or something, it probably would wipe off easily if you got something on it. And this little one is, and just to give you an idea, that is size-wise. It is definitely smaller. Same thing in the inside. This one's all yellow, pretty, and it's that satiny feel as well. And there was a lip balm that came with it. I don't know what I did with it. Thought I had it sitting right here, but and I think the lip balm is Dew Kiss. Yes, it's a Dew Kiss lip balm. So a lot of people like that lip balm. It was taken away for a short period of time, and then they brought it back. So that is a popular one for us for sure. I don't know where it got off to, but anyway, Dew Kiss is what came with it, a lip balm. So it's very nice, and it's a good add-on sale to what you're already selling. I have one more piece of jewelry I forgot to show you guys. This one is the Savannah Blooms Hinged Pattern Bangle. So hinges. Put it on my wrist so you can see it on the wrist. And it is shaped like your wrist. So it's not round, so it's not really going to turn a lot, which I kind of like. I like the idea that it's kind of stuck in there. But if I wanted to add and do this whole stack the bracelet thing, which I had some from the last time that I think I shared that were like peach and tan, which will look really good with this shirt. So I was kind of excited about that. And I had a white one instead of this color. This is a black, white, and gold. Although again, I'd be mixing colors, but everybody, I've seen a lot of mixed metals, silver with gold. So it's doable. I mean, it's what you like, you know, you create your own style. At least that's what Michael says, and I'm going to stick with what he says because he sounds like he knows what he's talking about. And I think that's it on as far as my demos go. The only other products I was going to mention is we are getting close to Valentine's Day. So obviously, you know, people are going to be thinking about what scent or, you know, what do they want to buy for their sweetheart, that kind of thing. I don't think I had this bottle before. I might have, but it's been a while. So I just thought I'd bring it back up. The Prima Noir. It's one of our newest ones. The bottle's really pretty. It smells really good. It's kind of a little bit heavier scent. So if you want to, you know, encourage people to buy this, there is also in the sample section, you can go to the fragrance and you'll find where it has vials of the Prima Noir, and you could even make up your own little Valentine's something with those samples. You know, put in some chocolate and I don't know, you know, just if you maybe, but you could put in chocolate and maybe a lipstick and then the Prima Noir, and then tie it up in because they have those cute little ones at bags at Dollar Tree that have hearts on them, and so you don't have to go crazy to make a big gift basket kind of thing. And I know perfume is a little pricey, so if you're saying, well, I'd like to have a few things on hand to be able to sell for Valentine's, but I don't know what, and I can't spend a lot of money, that could be a good option, because sometimes people are just looking for something that's short and sweet. They just need something sweet to, you know, a little treat, something to give to their Valentine, let them know that they were thinking of them. And then this one is been out for a while. This is the Ultra Sexy Heart. And I don't know if I've ever shown this one, but I just more recently I have so many different ones on my dresser, but I do like this one. It's got this little heart thingy-majigger here that goes around the bottle. So I do have customers sometimes try to pick it up and they try to squeeze or push on the bottle, and I'm like, no, you have to take that thing off first. So, but this does smell good for Valentine's Day. It's lighthearted, and no pun intended, but it is a lighthearted scent. All the Ultra Sexies are. So, you know, if you want to even order some of the samples of the Ultra Sexy line and use those in some kind of a combination, or make sure when you give out your Bombita bags that those are ones that you put in there as a Happy Valentine's Day or something like that with a little tube of lipstick. So That could be your something that you pass out for Valentine's, and you're not spending a lot of money, but maybe you'll get some orders from it. So I just kind of wanted to throw that idea out there. And then we do have a new product that is out, the lotions, and I am now in C5 because we're looking ahead. You got to think, what do you want to have or what do you want to buy in your C4 order that you can start showing or demoing or telling your customers about in the next campaign so that you can plan ahead. And I have tried the which one is it? Ultra Hydration. It is one in the yellow. There's two of them there, but it's the Ultra Hydration. I think the Daily Defense is the other yellow one, but I love it. It is lotiony. It's kind of hard I almost brought it out here to show you guys, but then I was like, well, I don't really know what I'd be showing you because you can't feel it through the screen. But I do like it. I think customers will like it, and it's not one that really gets lathery. So it's whatever is in it, it's more to made feel like a lotion. So it does put moisture back into the skin. So I'm an extremely dry person, so for me to try this was like, okay, all right, Avon, I'm putting you to the test. But I do really like it, and I'm sure I would like all of them, but I already used the Ultra Hydration lotion outside of the shower, so I figured that would be the one that I would give a try, and I really do like it. So worst case scenario, you pick one of those because we don't have a sample of this. So if you want to just order one as a demo, I want to say it is in this what's new. I'm almost positive. Let's see before. Yes. Okay, so I'm now looking at the what's new for C5. It is in here, and it is a 40%, 50% earnings, guaranteed, no limit. That's the other thing I want to point out to you. See at the bottom, it says no limit. So if you're a PC member, which we will be talking about, like how I try to plug that in, we will be discussing President's Club on Monday at 8 p.m. live right here on this team page. So if you go in and just let me know on that event that you plan to come, you will get a reminder. And hopefully you'll be able, last time, I can't do anything live inside the event itself, so just to keep from hopefully no confusion, the actual me going live and sharing with you guys will actually be on the team page, not inside the event. However, I have already started posting things for that event inside the event. There are pictures, there's some explanation about Mrs. Albee, there's a couple of videos, little short snippets of things that will be helpful for PCs. So definitely go in the event and check it out because there's going to be information there. And then some of the things that I do share with you, if there's a picture type thing or anything that you're like, okay, no, I don't remember what she said. I was going to try and write that down or whatever. I will transfer some of that stuff that I do share about that will go inside the event. So hopefully that helps. But this is one way to help build your sales. So if you are in PC, you get 50% earnings on this as opposed to getting 40%. So 10% more, it's worth it. Make PC get there because it has a lot of benefits. And then otherwise, if you're not in President's Club, this is a good option because if you have people who order this from you and your sales are not where you want them to be, now the only difference is I do have to put a disclaimer on this. The price, let's see, it says your cost is $2.39, right? So your award sales are going to be $2.39 because Avon's letting you order as many of these as you want. There's not a limit, and so that's what your award sales are going to stack up at that price. Whenever you see rep exclusive, and then as you're looking at your invoice before your order bill's out, you'll see that the price is going to show this price. So don't mistakenly think that you're getting credit for the full cost of the item, because when they do this kind of a special, they don't. But you make more money on it, so it's, you know, it's tit for tat. But I mean, typically, especially if you have lower sales, this is a better deal for you because you're making more money, and we want more money in your pocket. And Trina asked a question, how long, when does C5 start? Okay, C5 starts Tuesday, is this coming Tuesday, the 6th, is the cutoff for C4. So effectively, that following Wednesday on the 7th is when campaign 5 starts. Hopefully that helps. And how long do the campaigns last? They last for about 2 weeks. There is actually, Trina, if you go into your avon.com, and at the tabs at the top, if you look where it says campaign, it says something about campaign. Why is my mind just drawing a blank? Teresa, if you're still on here and you can think of it, my mind is going blank. Will you type it in there for me in the comment section? It'll come to me when I'm not thinking of it. But anyway, there are tabs at the top. One of them says campaign planner, campaign. Anyway, so when you click on that, central. Thank you. I'm having a brain cramp. Campaign Central. Click on the Campaign Central tab, and then when you go down there, like just on the left-hand side, it'll say campaign mailer, campaign calendars. It'll say calendars, and then you're going to want to click on the calendar that says over on the far right, because it'll have the 1, 2, 3, 4, because there's still people on mail plans, but it will say flexible ordering. So that's the calendar that you're going to want to use, Trina, is the flexible ordering. And I would definitely get connected with Lynn and ask her, you know, if you don't have a printer or something for some reason and you want to have a printed copy of it, maybe since I know you two see each other, maybe she can slide you one. But whichever, you know, that at least you'll have it so you can access it, which is good. Okay, then let's see. There was a couple other. Okay, so I'm just going to go with pick your product in campaign 5, whatever you're wanting to really tout on. Well, you can't. It's hard to try and think you're just going to sell the whole book. So, but if you focus on a few good things that you get excited about, things you really like. I actually love this product on the front cover. I use it every day. So it won't be hard for me to tell people as I drop off and deliver and I'm talking to customers, whether they were out at flea mall or whatever, wherever I run into people, it will not be hard for me to talk about this daily power serum because I use it all the time and I love it and I love how it makes my skin feel. I feel like I'm getting results and I can tell a difference. So, you got to get excited about things in the book that excite you. And when you do, you will definitely be able to sell them because people, they just see it. They know when they are talking to you. Your belief system is huge. So definitely find the things you're excited about. Perfumes were also in here and at a 40% earnings. So if you have somebody that orders from you out of the book a perfume, again, you could use these numbers. And if your sales are not really quite where you need them to be, and you're not going to hit that next level, as opposed to going, well, I'm only going to make 20% or I'm only going to make 30% this time, but you go back and see that you have, a few people who've ordered some perfumes, use these numbers because you can earn 40%. It's guaranteed to you. There is a little thing on the side which is kind of cute because I mentioned about this perfume being this is kind of my Valentine's one for the month of February. I've kind of switched things up. But there's a little perfume personality quiz on the side here, which might be fun. You could use something like this, whether you take a picture of it, or actually you don't have to take a picture because I feel like that won't look as quality. If you can get onto your avon.com and pull up the what's new. and actually open it, you should be able to click on that picture in the what's new, and then that should come up and be able to copy and paste it. And I think it will only do just the part that's pink. If for some reason the perfume on the side shows up, then you would have to use the snipping tool. If you don't know how to use a snipping tool, we're gonna have to teach it, because that's something I use every day. Every day. It works great. It's a little device that's already part of your computer. I had another Avon representative that turned me on to it several years ago, and it's a really good tool to use, because there's a lot of things that you'll see and you don't know. You're like, where do I go to get a picture of that? And if you can't figure it out, but you've had the picture right in front of you, rather than you taking a picture with your phone and then feeling like it's not quality, don't compromise your quality. Use the snipping tool and find your picture online, and you know, measure it up, size it up, make sure it looks good, and then post it. Perfume and also makeup is also same thing, 40%. So if you've just been dying to try a new foundation, or you're running out of yours, this is the time to use it, or to look for a new one. The Avon Senses also are all 40% if you're PC 50. No limit. I love it when they say no limit. That's awesome for us. Shower gels are $1.79. If you're a PC member, they're $1.50. Lotions are, I'm not telling you our cost. Lotions are $2.39 your cost if you're a non-PC, and $1.99 if you're PC. So are you getting where I'm going with this PC? You see that saving you a little bit of money there. So if you turn around and sell it, you're making more money. The body sprays, which regularly are $10, right? So they're on sale for $4.99. Your cost $2.99 if you're a non-PC member. If you're a PC member, $2.49. Pretty good for a body spray, and that's a good size body spray. And then the soaps at the bottom, normally $6. They're going to be on sale, in Campaign 5, they're going to be on sale for $3.49. Your cost will be $2.09 if you're non-PC, and $1.74 for PC. So some good stuff in here, and lots of great things to take advantage of. Jewelry, some nice new jewelry. There's always something new. Now this set on this side is 4 necklaces for one low price. So Avon is offering us an opportunity to kind of stock up, if you will, or take advantage of. So that is also no limit, and your cost is $29.38 if you're a regular rep. A PC member gets it for $24.48. A little bit of savings there. So if you just want it for yourself and you didn't want to turn around and sell it. So those are some cute pieces. I'm going to show you one more time. These are going to be in the Campaign 5 book. But you can get them at 50% if you're at PC, President's Club. Same thing with candles. The candles, we got some new scents that are out, and then you see the page where it's got 30%. So if you want to order the 4-pack, the special is, that's what they're going to give you. Otherwise, the demo cost is $8.99 for regular reps, $8.39 for President's Club. So not as much of a savings on those items, but those are the house and wear items, so we never get as much off of those. Teresa said she bought that. Wait, you bought what? You bought the candles, or you bought the necklace set? Which one did you get, Teresa? Necklace set or the candles? Well, let's see. I think then there's talking about the vitamins again at the back. And if you haven't got that cut out or saved it, you definitely want to have a binder or something. Teresa got the candles. All right, Teresa, since you got the candles, you got the whole set, maybe you should do our next video with sharing the candles, because I don't have all those candles yet. That would be nice to get somebody gets to do something other than me. We'll talk. And also the A-Box is back. Yay! So with any $40 purchase, $10, you can get the A box. That eye cream is phenomenal. I have tried it, and that is what, a $40 eye cream just to begin with. I think it says on the thing that the value of it is $44. Yeah, $44 but it's only going to be $10 with their $40 purchase. I don't know that oh yeah, they did put it in here. Okay, it says that in the corner there. Includes a full-size eye lift pro. So that is normally $28. And then the serums, they are the mini sizes, but they're normally the full size is like $40. So the mini sizes are I guess whatever the difference of that would be to make $44, probably be about $10 a piece. So good deal. We just need to get it out there and tell everybody about it. But this is C5. This is what the cover looks like. Start planning, get your things together, look for, what do you want to sell? What do you want to share with your customers? Those who are new have your kits are going to have Skin So Soft in it. The Skin So Soft is all on sale. Right here's the original. That's what comes in the kit. So if you're new, you will have that to be able to tell people. That small one is on sale for $6.99. The larger ones are also on sale as well. Let's see, I don't know if they had the bonus size in here or not, but for sure, I know they had the next size down, the medium size. They are $15.99, the bath oils. So you're going to have people who want to try. They'll be curious. So I'm just going to throw this out there as a tip as well. Sometimes people say, this I hear a lot. Oh yeah, Skin So Soft. And then they look through the book and they go, oh, Skin So Soft. Like, there's more than one of it. I don't know which one I'm supposed to be ordering. They get kind of confused. So I just want to put it out there so that you know. You didn't get, oh, Trina didn't get, wait. You didn't get this one, this What's New, Trina? Is that what you're talking about? Because if in your kit you got maybe campaigns 4, 5, and 6, or if you got 5, 6, and 7, then they would have given you a What's New that's further out. Not one so close to the time, because they usually do it where you're a few campaigns out to plan. But you should be able to access this online and view it online. You can message me after this is over, and I will send you the link so that you know where to look for your What's News through Facebook. I'll just send you the little link. It should work, so I could maybe help you that way. That way you have it to look at and plan ahead. Or Lynn may have hers, and maybe you two could get together before you get your order in, which she might plan to do with you anyway. And she may have hers handy, and you can look at it and get this stuff figured out, what you want to order ahead. Now, as far as the Skin So Soft goes, I usually like to order, and I don't know about in campaign 5 for sure. I didn't look in there, but I do know that in campaign 4, because I had customers who actually ordered them, the hand creams were all on sale, like 2 for $5. And it did have the Skin So Soft ones in there as well. And those hand creams, if you just have the pink and the yellow one available, so that your customer, so that way you're not like, because the only sample we have, which you could order the samples of the Skin So Soft in the original, which is the green. And this is, I'm back to campaign 4 here. And this is on page 169. The hand creams are all 2 for $5. So of course that's not your cost. You get your discount off of that, even though you're ordering out of the regular book. But you see there's a pink and a yellow right here. In case customers are curious and they're like, well, what do those smell like? I was just wondering. It's good to have, you could buy the regular samples of the Skin So Soft Original, which is the green bottle, and then get yourself a pink and the yellow bottle. That way, your customers have an opportunity to be able to smell it, the other two, because they'll get curious about it. You're supposed to get together on Tuesday. Oh, okay. Are y'all getting together Tuesday before noon? Because for campaign 4, or you're just starting to figure out planning or whatever. We may have to talk because I'll see what I can do to try to help you so you're a little bit ahead of the ball game. Teresa says pink skin so soft is awesome. Yes, it is. I personally like the yellow. I do like the pink one too. But everybody has their something that they're drawn to. So all of them are great products. I've never had any problem with the Skin So Soft line. I have had a few ladies who couldn't use, I think it was argan oil. So if you do have somebody who has allergies or something of that nature, and they tell you that up front, just be cautious of that, because they may only be able to use the green one, because I think the green one doesn't have the argan oil in it. But anyway, starting to plan. Okay, all right, all good. I think really that's all I had for as far as the books, but I did also really quick want to mention these little sales flyers are the ones that we pop into our Bombita bags. When we make Bombitas, we fold them in half, stick them down inside, and I should have brought one in with me, but they're all out in my car ready to go so I can hand them out to people. But they are also on our team page. I have video about how to make Bombitas, and I have actual picture where all the items are all laid out so you can see on the table what we put into a Bombita. But the Bombitas are the small sales flyer plus your business card, maybe a little informational piece of paper that prints up and talks about the business opportunity, making $1,000 in 90 days with Avon. Would you like to join? Contact me today, or something of that nature. And then we usually also include one men's fragrance, one ladies fragrance, and a lipstick bullet and a piece of candy. So that just is a little treat, something fun, easy to pass out. You're giving them a small flyer. These are usually 10 for $1.25. So they're not as expensive as the regular books, which the regular books aren't bad, but we are about to have a little bit of a price increase because Avon is adding at Mark products, and the Living Avon Living products are going to be added to all of our books. So they are going to have a small price increase, but nothing major. But if you're just passing to people that you really don't know and you're not sure if they're even going to give you an order, you have your books on, like if you're doing an event, you'll have your books on your table and you're collecting names and phone numbers. But when you're just out and about and you hand somebody something, ask them if they have like Avon, and you don't maybe have a chance to collect information, you're not losing too much by giving them a small sales flyer. This one actually is not like the best one probably to show you, but actually it's good because it's got all the breast cancer awareness stuff. So it looks like what Avon did for this one is they really focus mostly on all the breast cancer stuff. So I didn't see it in the regular book. So there was some other stuff for domestic violence, and that is in the book because they have some, I want to say cups, glasses, a pitcher, maybe plates, things like that are in the book. But these are fun things that you're not going to set your table with. That are in this one. So same thing. So this is domestic violence and breast cancer awareness are all in this little flyer. So these are, if you do happen to get a few of these with your order, it used to be that if you ordered 70 or 80 books, they gave you maybe like 20 or 30 of these things. You got a plethora of them. But now I've not seen that they're coming in my order for free. I'm having to actually order some. So even if you order a pack of them, there's 10 of them, and you can make up some little Bombitas, have them ready, something fun. And also on a side note, if you happen to be shy or quiet or timid and you're afraid that you won't really be able to talk to people, most people can smile and say hello. So if you have a little gift in your hand, all tied up, cute, packaged nicely with a little bow on it, you don't feel at all uneasy to hand somebody a gift. So that's fun. We all like to hand out a gift. And there really isn't too many people who will tell you no because they see it and they're like, oh, a gift from me, thank you. So, make it fun. That's what we want to do. We want to make it fun. Um, okay, I think that's it. I don't think I had anything else other than to mention again, remind you, flexible ordering for everyone starts campaign 9. That also, to my understanding, is when we will probably see the price increase with our books. Not going to be a lot, but a few it's going to be different. So if that way, if you're looking at your invoice and you're like, wait a minute, something's off here, that might be what it is. And a reminder that the live event for President's Club, learning how to get there, how do I sell $10,000 in a year or less in order to work my way to the top to make more money, how am I going to do that? I will be doing that on Monday night at 8 p.m. So hopefully you can join me. Thank you for those who joined now. And I am at 45 minutes and I got to get off of here. So thank you all. I love you guys. Mwah. Have a wonderful weekend and I will see you guys next Friday. Bye.